Hello and welcome back to another video, the first video technically of 2021. I hope you had a very nice Christmas and a happy new year despite what's going on in the world. But anyway, today I'm going to be removing all of this, replacing it with some new silicone. So basically this is a N249 or N112 delete video. Stay tuned. Now, welcome back to another video. As I said in the intro, hope you had a very good Christmas and a happy new year, despite what's going on in the world at the moment. But on to today's video, which is, like I said, removing all of this to basically just run one vacuum line from here to the diverter valve. It tightens up the engine bay. It's less mess on top of the engine to actually look at or deal with. And it's also less things to go wrong. All of this can go wrong, and it has gone wrong before. It's just basically removing that now, having one simple vacuum line from here to here. The secondary air intake will be removed, but that's a bit more in depth, so I'm gonna have to probably split that into another video. I will be doing a back-to-back today, but for today, well, for this video, I'm just going to show how to run this line here to here and delete all of these gubbins. We will be using the resistors that we made in the previous video, so I'll link that up in the top right hand corner so you can watch that video beforehand if you want to do this yourself. I believe you can buy these yourself, but I found it quite fun making them, so we'll see. Right, the first thing I have to do is to remove this plug here and remove this plug here. Now these are the two that we're going to put in the resistors in later. I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to wait until most of the other stuff's off and then go from there. So now them two are off, I need to remove this bracket using a 5mm ball nosed. There's 4 bolts of varying sizes. Remove them with your ball nose. That's all you need to get these out. Once they're out of the way, you don't need them again. This is a little vacuum chamber. This is the plate they all sit on. Now literally, that's what we're removing today. It's not too difficult. It's just a bracket that keeps everything on. Now this line here is the one we're replacing, and it's going up here. So we need to worry about at the moment. So this is the vacuum line that we need to remove. This little one here goes to the fuel regulator. We can change it if we want to, but today I'm going to leave it alone. I'm just going to be replacing this one. So I need to break this clip off. So that's that one off. The second one is up here on top of the diverter, which should just pull off. Little cables on. Just going to quickly put some gloves on. Now while I'm here, I'm going to be servicing the diverter valve itself. It's literally 3 2.5mm screws, which you really don't want to lose, so be very careful, because if they drop inside your engine, you're not going to get them back. And the lid should just come off like that. You can see it's a little bit dirty inside, so I'm going to go and get a rag to clean it all. So just a little bit of brake cleaner on the part. This is our microfiber. Gonna clean all the gunk off of it. The spring is really dirty as well. Give that a good clean. There we go. That was so dirty it took the paint off, which is quite bad. This is a yellow spring. I think it comes in yellow, red and green, or yellow, blue and green, one of them. I believe yellow is the firmest spring from the Forge kit anyway. There's another video on my channel where I fit that. I'll put it again off the top right hand corner. So as you can see, that is about as clean as I'm going to get it. Put that little bit in the corner there. Just need to now pack that again with some new red grease. Put it back together and I can continue with removing all of this. Now as you can see, I've put new red Castrol rubber grease into the housing. Now I need to put the spring back in. I've re-greased the O-ring around the lid. That can go back on like that. And then I need to replace the three 2.5mm screws, which are notorious for losing. So that's them three in. Just going to tighten them up. Cleaning the excess off with your glove. And that's the diverter valve serviced for now. Now there's not a lot more to this. It's simply removing this pipe here now to the second air intake, which I will remove today as well, but it'll be a separate video. Removing that, and all of this is fit for the bin. So just going to get a razor blade, cut this off, and that is everything. That is the two valves, the N249 and the N112 respectively. Yeah, that is it. All of this we don't need. So it's simply a matter of running a pipe or a vacuum line from this nipple here to the diverter valve here, and that is it. That is this install done. So I've got some 4mm vacuum line. You can use 3mm, I believe, but I chose to get some 4mm black silicone. Now I'm going to place it onto here like that, and I've seen a lot of people run them directly like that. I'm going to cable tie mine to the fuel vacuum line like that, and then come up like this. So that'd be better. So I'm going to get a rough length for where I want to be. So if I put it back there, cut it with a razor blade. I've got a pipe cutter somewhere, but I ain't got a clue where they've gone. And then force it over the nipple. And that is without when you clear up, that is a delete. That is literally it. That's all you gotta do. You can remove other stuff, you can replace this vacuum line here from the actual plenum chamber to the actual fuel pressure regulator itself, but I'm not doing that today. Just gonna do this, see how it goes. I've got some small cable ties here to clear it up. I don't want to crush the line. Just want to make it look neat. I'm going to put one around the nipple itself so they don't go anywhere. That one's going to be a bit tighter. But yeah, that is the new vacuum line changed. All of that stuff's gone. The boost storage valve, both valves, well, the boost storage unit and both valves which control that. I need to now remove the second air intake. As I've said, there'll be another video. But right now, we need to blank off them plugs with the resistors we made in the previous video, or one of the previous videos, so that we don't throw an engine light. Now, this is one plug. This is the second plug. These are the little resistor packs that I made. Simply a case of plugging one in one side, one in the other side. And then what I've done is I've got some heat shrink tubing. I think it's about 1 inch or so wide. I'm going to measure to see how much I actually need. About there. So that's one. Before I put this on, I'm going to insulate them terminals with some electrical tape, because I don't really want them touching each other. Right, so now they're insulated, I can put the heat shrink tubing over it. And then using the lighter very carefully, and that is one all done. Shrunk down as I can get it. So now that is somewhat protected from the elements. So I need to crack on with the second one. So here is the final one with the resistor pack. And there. Again, I'm going to use electrical tape to insulate the terminals. And then I'll be using heat shrink again. And now that's on, I can Hoodie up again with the lighter. Prick, I use some long line pliers to crimp it. So that's both of the plugs blanked off. I can now tie them into the loom. Using some more cable ties so they can sit nice and pretty. So that is all of that tidied away. That is a new vacuum line run to the planning chamber. I put a cable tie there. I need to put a little cable tie there to hold it on. I'm always going to use Jubilee clips, but you don't really need to, where it's got a nipple on it. As long as something's holding it from pulling off, it's going to be okay. If you wanted to fit a boost cage, which I will be, You just have to T-piece off of this, like put a T-piece here or something, and then run the boost line into the actual cabin through a grommet down there somewhere. That will be in an upcoming video, so please make sure you subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Take care.